again.
Alright, did you see it working? Or you can't see it yet?
Well, let's see what happens. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be what just happened? Oh, you want to kick it? Okay. Well, how is it that I was on defense? How is it that I was on defense, though? That's weird. That's what threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be on offense. How is that possible that I'm not on offense? You did.
Yeah, weird shit's happening, dude. Weird things are happening with PlayStation and Madden. Look at Voodoo Hex on us, man. They're making us go to 19. They're like, oh, you don't want to play 19? Really?
That's what it is, yeah.
You're gonna have to. Hey, did you hear that Trump is trying to pass a law to make advertisers of pharmaceutical drugs put their price in their advertising on TV ads and stuff? It'll be like, the side effects include diarrhea and all the other side effects, and then they'll be like, and it's $5,000 a pill. I think that's transparent. They should do that.
Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Jim.
There's shit out there more than it's like $70,000 a pill or a shot. It's crazy, man.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I'm thinking maybe it's stuff.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Newton. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Newton. Oh, and now he pulls him over. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. There goes Jonathan Stewart.
Oh, Jim, you just missed a beautiful little play right there. Oh, my goodness.
69 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance here. He had to catch it, too.
Wow, did you see me evade your guy? Cam Newton just evaded that sack. I mean, you got 2 guys coming at him, and he just evaded that, threw it to the running back, and he cut across the field for a touchdown. Wow. All right, this is back to normal speed now.
This will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Wow.
Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
What are you, Superman? I guess you were. Wow. It's all good. Oh.
Cousins now to throw on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Oh.
It got his man complete.
He went over the line.
Past the 20.
Yep.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Oh, no.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh!
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we couldn't on that one, did we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to take a huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And now the punter
Oh my God.
as he sends this one away. And they'll be set up with great field position as this is going to be touchdown right at the 40-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 40 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
There, I missed it. Can't believe I missed it. Can't believe I missed it. Ugh. I missed it.
They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
It might.
How far was it?
No, it wasn't a. It was an extra point.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 1 point probably won't matter.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. But before the possession switches
he said, forget this game, I'm playing mutt.
We know Brady was the MVP, but
that's funny.
I can't play yet. Damn thing won't download, dude. What the hell? 99% for 2 hours. I think I might have to start it over and try again.
It's the safety, Kurt Coleman. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course people in attendance. A really well-played game.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Here's Newton now on second down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Third and 8.
Put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense. If we got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
first down marker at the 31. It's third down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And incomplete.
Man.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Washington coming out for their next drive on offense. He looked back, Charles, in 2017, 7-9 for the Redskins, third place in the NFCs, and missed the playoffs for the 4th time in the last 5 years.
Yeah, they've been just good enough to be in the hunt.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Julius Peppers. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Sack City.
Cousins now on second down.
No!
Down he goes.
Back-to-back sacks.
Shaq Thompson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins.
Oh, got him again.
Right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Shaq Thompson.
Man, you almost had a safety, huh?
Sure did.
Yeah, man. Wow. 3 in a row. Ouch.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Hey, what are you doing?
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be
Jesus, man. What did he run away from the ball for?
I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession.
I don't know why he ran away from the ball. That's weird.
I don't want it.
He's like, I don't want the ball. Go away. Leave me alone.
Difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins, and about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Slim is slow, man.
Last season. Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free
man.
agents.
You're blowing through him.
Oh, he is slow.
He's slow, huh?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Draw play, Newton to Stewart. And this
Stewart.
not going anywhere. They'll get it down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's not.
No gain on the
He's not too smart.
time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
What's the score? 16-0?
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, man. Trip all over your feet, dude. Come on. Dang.
Many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make the...
And Stewart lost
Uh-oh.
the ball. It's loose. And the Redskins scoop it.
He got me.
And a cut to the right and some
Didn't
open
juke him?
field here.
No, he got me. He hit me. I fumbled the ball, and he ran it in for a touchdown.
Oh, shit, fumble. Oh, man, pick 6 fumble.
Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
They can throw it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season.
Oh, come on now. What the heck kind of pass was that, man?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady.
What would that have been?
Second down, they run with Stewart, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay,
Yeah, I'm
2
watching
for 3
this.
thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
I just put it on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
On YouTube. I'm watching it live now on my phone. Dude, I can see it, but it's real small.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Now I can see it though. Same thing. It must have been downloading 19. Alright, Kevin, I can see you, man. I want to see some hit sticks. Interceptions.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early.
I kind of overthrew that.
I don't think they were above all week long going out to their defense.
I totally overthrew it. That's all right.
Let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
Oh, man. You got robbed.
Sometimes it's all for naught.
Kevin, that is highway robbery, man. Good Lord, he should have caught
Hands
that.
on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though.
Man, you got robbed. Rob fake, man. Yep. That's good.
Running right with Kelly. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
You have it in that room.
Middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6.
I know, he had some momentum going, didn't he?
So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never
Shut that run down, dude.
Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Only up by 6, bro.
Following the made field goal for Freddie
Yep.
Hopkins
Still
now
tight.
to kick it
Still a
off.
tight game.
Still a tight game.
Yep, sure is.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Maybe you got to watch our game from last night, man. You're
get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just
it wasn't good. No, it was not good, dude.
More cautious when you start
it was
that
not
next
good.
drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I was in a foul move, man.
There's any way you can run back out there and go,
my head hurt, or somebody had my head in the vice.
Be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, that's it. Now it's a game.
Uh-oh.
I let you come back. Now it's a game.
Kevin's like, it's always been a game, bro.
All right, here we go.
I ain't getting beat by 100 today.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
We got 50 minutes left.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do?
Stewart can't get anything going on the run, man.
But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been
have to play a different strategy, I think.
Trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
He shuts it down.
Yeah.
They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton.
We got mixed it up.
Steps away to his left. Airing it out for Olsen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll
I did the same thing he did. Damn it.
So it's incomplete. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
All right. Come on, Jim. Settle down.
The Panthers on
Settle down.
This is going to be 3rd and 13. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. It's caught, Shepard. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. In motion right comes Funchess. Now Stewart on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's Newton. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Velarde now on to punt as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right
Nope.
there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Really nice field position here for the offensive unit. Slot man moves right. Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart.
Oh man, Stewart, you suck, man.
Just a yard on the first down carry.
That was terrible.
Partner, you know I love to point out when
Terrible.
teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. They'll roll him out right. The swing pass caught. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. And now a first down following that long gain. Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. I'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. McCaffrey. And he get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Now I would be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
And Gano's kick is right through. And with that, they'll move out in front by a couple here in this first quarter. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they...
That's just one time only.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Newton gives off to Stewart. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the 50, Newton. Dancing to his left. And the tight end Dixon left side. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Newton on first down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And Dixon, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. So out now come the Redskins. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll go again with Kelly. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. They'll run with Thompson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a gain.
Looked like he was going into convulsions there for a second.
Need to be summoned here on 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to
You know what I'm saying? It did. It looked like he was going into convulsions, man. He was shaking. He was like, what am I doing? I don't want the ball. He's like, cousins, you gave me the ball. I was supposed to block.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Take it in at the 22. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers
that was funny.
over now, 1st and 10.
I thought it was funny.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense.
Yeah,
they're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean,
he's doing the same thing. All the runners are their knees are buckling and everything, man.
But somehow they put it together with play calling.
Yeah, I think it's the I don't know.
And they'll look to make that gap.
I think maybe 19 is doing something to this game. I think it is.
To throw on second down is Newton. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah,
It was. There was nobody open.
Realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on third down, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Newton on first down. They'll set up the screen for Stewart.
Oh, nice. 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 Nice.
Jonathan Stewart.
I take back everything I said about you, Stewart.
So far, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Nice kick.
This is taken at his 4. And he's going to go out.
What'd you do?
Return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
What'd you do? Oh my gosh.
They come onto the field.
Oh no, that's terrible.
They want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Kelly running left. Then he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think
Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. Carolina getting set to take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. The tight end Olsen in motion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw on 2nd down. Newton. And now running right through it. And that'll be caught.
Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Greg Olsen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point.
Yeah, that was sweet, man.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Gano out to kick this one away.
Oh.
Got fielded in the end zone. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That's
Bumped him right on the back. He's like, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where'd the ball go? Where'd the ball go?
Last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. K1 short. In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Second down, Cousins. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this
nice
one
punt.
away. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Carolina getting set to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A great run that time by Stewart. 51 yards. First down, Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trent Murphy leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Stewart, he's been busy, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
No!
And that is no good.
Oh, man. How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
Good hold. Sometimes, though,
oh.
want to go where you want it.
Oh, well.
Winds up no good.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on 1st.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Stewart, 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. To throw is Newton.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Damn it.
Section was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
nice.
There's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on it, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. It's brought in by Downs.
Hey, Jim.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
I'm reading 2019, how long it takes to download, and it's probably going to take like 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours to download?
Wow. It's taking me, I've been downloading since like 6 o'clock, and it's on 99% copy and file, and still copying. It takes a while.
As soon as a guy catches the football,
didn't work out there.
I don't plan on playing it right away.
Big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
That sucks too. I'm ready to play mutt, dude.
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And a couple of yards will go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And he's got some space here. There goes Jonathan Stewart.
Good God.
The 20. And he will take it across.
Wow.
Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart.
Wow.
That's really a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On play action, Cousins.
Oh! Got lost.
20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 71 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Oh.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third
Yep.
time.
I knew that was a bad throw when I threw it.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That was a bad throw when I threw it.
A give. This is Kelly. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Giving 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. Thompson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Computer momentum, man.
Get upset about the play we just saw.
It was heavy on me yesterday, dude. Computer momentum. Get you. Nothing you can do about it.
The defense is going to win one every now and then.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back on the field.
Sometimes you pick glitches, man. Glitched on me yesterday was ridiculous. It was horrible, man.
Jonathan Stewart, his 20th carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There goes Jonathan Stewart. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Take it if you give it. Sweet kick.
Sweep kick.
Take a sweep kick on Tekken and Mortal Kombat. They're doing roundhouses and shit, and they're sweep kicking.
Gano out to kick this one away.
We'll fill you in on it, Kevin.
This is taken at the 3.
And
that return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
19 definitely is different than
this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things in the excitement area.
And he'll be brought
he bounced off that tackle.
37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He's using your strategy, Jim.
That's a good strategy, man.
But in a sense, it just sets things up for big runs.
That's a good strategy, dude.
Ball comes out, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Just got to juke him now, get some open field, and start juking.
There, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many
Oh,
times it's
no.
a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball,
Computer,
didn't
dude.
cover up. In this case, just give credit to where
Crazy,
it belongs.
man.
Knocked it free, made a big play.
I had a guy in the end zone. He didn't give me the damn touchdown. It definitely broke the plane. The ball was 3 feet over the plane. And it said it wasn't a touchdown. I was like, you got to be shitting me, dude. I give up.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Complete to Stewart, right side. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Might have gotten this one down to the 20. That's all. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. And this will be a 45-yard attempt.
Got that one.
And Gano's kick is right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Julius Peppers in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Niles Paul, the intended target, and it's third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. To throw, Cousins going for the deep ball. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears? I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it. Now Stewart. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Not much happening there on first down. I thought there might have been a hole for a split second. Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Love you, Wayne.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Turns and hands to Stewart. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Stewart on second and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he'll be out of bounds. 13 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
The offense thought they had something going there on 2nd down, running wide, but the defense had it all figured out. The runner stretched for the pylon, but he didn't quite get there. That brings up a big 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you're going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Oh, dang it. Okay, good.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Music will put you to sleep, man. And waterfalls and stuff.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's some hardcore rap.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Too deep from the
And
beat.
he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game. But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a record-coming situation.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard near the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Second down following the run. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Ioannidis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
But
now they pitch it. It's Stewart. There goes Jonathan Stewart. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, 48 yards. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gano out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
There's Superman again.
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Give left side, Kelly. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. That's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
On third down, that's Thompson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Here's Tresley now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have
positive.
to leave the booth.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
This is Stewart again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Well, as an offense, you know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. The play clock's running down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. So the drive starts with Rob Kelly. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall around the 37. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Tresley now as he's on to punt for Washington. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Running left, Stewart on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Don't block.
14-yard line.
Dang, guys.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside
Sorry-ass
the
punt.
40-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
That is a sorry-ass punt.
They're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. The 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Comes to Stewart, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder.
Can't hold you forever.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins are able to get a score back. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Dang it. Put it on the wrong side. Oh, well. It's all right.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is Stewart. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Play clock winding down. They go back to Stewart on first. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, they run with Stewart. And some space here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Newton on third down.
Oh!
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and the return this time.
That wasn't too good.
Out to the 42-yard line.
Not mean to do that.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run with it. It's Kelly. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
That's on target, but it's no good.
Oh, no.
But it came up just shy of the crossbar.
Oh, no.
Stay right where it is.
Oh, no.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Stewart on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Newton gives off to Stewart. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. In motion left goes a tight end. Time running out here on the play clock. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I think Lennox fell asleep. Somebody's snoring.
For the 4th time today.
Yeah, man. This game
The play
is
clock's
over.
running down. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal.
Sleepers.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know,
58 yards so far for Kelly.
But if all else fails, less than a field goal attempt for him.
Now Cousins.
Oh, he's open, wide open.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Got to make it exciting.
And he takes it.
There we go.
Touchdown, Washington.
There we go.
Josh Doxson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Oh, he missed it.
No good on the PAT.
Oh, how did you miss it?
And our score is going to stay right where it is.
How did you miss it?
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Oh, man.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And Dixon over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz
15 minutes left.
going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Newton now on second down. He's got a man complete. 20, 10.
Was that exciting enough for you, Jimbo?
Yeah, it was nice.
A little over the top pass, kind of keep everybody awake.
That was nice, man.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
That's why I don't like to use that defense right there. That's the reason. Because he's so dangerous with that run, though. He really is. If you give it to him.
Cousins on first down.
I'll take it.
And Reed with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay, you just got to keep pounding away with it, and it'll work. Eventually, you'll get something good to happen.
Here's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's going to be a fast-paced game now, watch.
Hang on, and as I watch the remember the expression.
Shit, dude.
Maybe from you, I don't know. You're going to get
This game is long.
might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? He's not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's Cousins. And Paul has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. And the former fourth-round pick in 2012 continuing to prove some of those doubters wrong that he used to have.
I remember when he got selected, there was a lot of controversy about that because remember, Robert Griffin III, they made a big move up to take him in the first round. And people wondered, why would you take a second rookie quarterback? Well, it's because he's smart, he studies hard, he prepares, he's ready to play. And now he's commanding the respect of his team and playing at a really high level.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Cousins. And he drops this off to Townsend complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
That looked like it was in slow motion.
But this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there. These guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
I saw that hit coming.
This time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of
I
one,
saw that
and
hit
that's gonna
coming.
lead to a 3rd and 11.
Oh, yeah.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
It's almost as good as a punt.
What he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. Room to run inside the 40. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Cousins now to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Play fake. Cousins. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Play clock winding down. The throw on 2nd down is Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, were you on the phone? Were you on the phone? Oh, yeah, I can hear you. All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I let it out yesterday, man. I gotta get back and watch it. I let it rip, dude. I was pissed.
The slot man
I
in
let
motion
that shit
right.
out once in a while.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way
I
in this
told Jim
one,
to take
but
all
this
my
time they
time
get
out
him
to
behind
penalize
the
me.
line.
I didn't care.
Losing 3 yards here.
I was like, take all those fucking things, man. I don't care.
Oh, that's terrible.
I just couldn't help myself, man. Couldn't help myself.
Oh, goodness.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They run here with Stewart, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Hey, Kevin, you gotta pick which team you want me to play you with. Okay.
And on 3rd
I'll
down,
pick
a nickel
one.
formation
Yeah, I'll
here
pick
defensively.
I'll pick one. Pick a good one.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey.
And you gotta pick who you're gonna play me with.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now Kelly running left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now they're going to get him down right at
Jim, I didn't use the magic button on that one.
No gain on the play there.
No.
Second down.
Nah.
Wasn't able to get anything. Fumbled once.
I wanted to see what would happen.
He's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's Stewart. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you have a game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Well, I hope the commentary is much better in 19 than it is in 18.
The music's better too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
How'd you lose $600? Oh, because of the work you didn't get? Ooh, wow. Oh, man.
Time running out here on the play clock. McCaffrey on the toss right. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him.
You don't even have the peanut butter or the peanuts anymore, do you?
Hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
They're going to give you tap water and bread crust for for your online flight snack.
Just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here.
And maybe you can ride the back of the Panthers. Well, they've been chewing you up already, so I don't know. I really am trying not to run the score up. I really am. Since the 3rd quarter, I've been trying not to run the score up. No, I'm not going to run it up. No. I don't care. A win is a win. That's the way I look at it. A win is a win. Remember, my goal is to keep you out of the playoffs. And you know, I'm really impressed with this defense because they've held Kelly to 67 yards this whole game so far. I'm really impressed.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd down, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49.
That's what happens when you commit to the run.
Nice gain of 25 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running right with Kelly.
Oh, nice.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
He got his first touchdown.
Rob Kelly with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to get
I'm all right with that because that's just running the clock even further, and that's all I'm trying to do now is just run this clock down.
You ready?
I want to get over with this game. 75 yards. Maybe you can get 100.
A little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot. But
Oh.
they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And onto the field here come the they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. That offense, they're thinking, let's get
He almost stayed up on his feet.
It helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Oh.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Rashad Breeland. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Never tried that play before, so guess that one isn't going to work anymore. That's all right.
That he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions. Another interception. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Man, Kevin, you're not making it easy for me, man.
I just had to double check my math.
I'm just trying to get rid of this clock. I figured giving you the ball back would help me to do that. And then you give the ball back to me again. Force me to have to bring it down the field. Whatever. All right, fine. Golly, man. All right.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Fine. Whatever.
The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
I'm like Lennox. I'm falling asleep.
In motion, right comes Funches.
Bunches of punches.
And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 12-yard line.
What am I going to do?
On the pickup, and it'll leave him with
3rd and 11. I could do that, or I could just do this.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey.
Come on, McCaffrey. Oh.
Time to the 21. 9 yards.
Thought you might get it over the line, buddy. That's all right, though.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited. Oftentimes, the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the perfect. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again.
Nice.
Right there, about to break a big one.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
This would be a good time for a fake.
The play clock's running down.
Oh my God. How did I miss him?
33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
How did I miss him?
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I'm getting tired.
The Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Well, at least he dove for it.
A lot of people think the very next time you run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Play action now. Cousins airing one out for Crowder. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. And that one results in 35 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. From the red zone now, Cousins. Forced out to his left.
Score. Go ahead.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile.
There we go.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note of his school's fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back on
It's a good thing you got your uniforms at least. That would be bad if you're getting on the bus with just your jock strap on, you know what I'm saying?
Every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home.
Nah. My fans are nice. They're good fans.
Everything's familiar.
They ain't gonna hurt you.
Going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. That was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. Newton's going to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The toss play, Stewart.
Oh, I didn't want to go out of bounds. Oh, man, come on. I didn't want to go out of bounds.
Question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand why he would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you go.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Yeah, 1-4, buddy. You were one game behind the 1-5 Giants right now.
Yeah, 1-4, Kevin. You need to run in some good games, man. Oh man. Hey Kevin. Thanks for 19, man. I owe you one.
Yeah. Really.
It's gonna take forever to download, so if you guys want to play, download it before you want to play, because it takes a long time.
I'm going to download it tonight.
It's still downloading.
Let it run tonight so we can have some fun tomorrow night with it.
Do it all night, yep.
All right. All right, Kev. Bye.
Jim.
Yeah. Let me turn the broadcast off. Yeah.